So right now I can say I might not be able to write another good essay if it comes generally, but two things I was able to do well that helped me. One, understanding and learning that how do we actually write and approach an essay. That was one thing we have to learn. And second, I went with some preloaded missiles with me. Say for example, there are 15-20 common topics that you will definitely find. Education, women, science and technology, internet. Likewise, look at the last 30 years papers of essays and you will be able to figure out very general areas which comes very commonly. On those topics, I try to collect a lot of quotes. On those topics, I try to collect examples, case studies, government initiatives, any book, movie, or anything that I could just flood it in my essay. So all that knowledge collection, information collection was one part I did a lot. And then I practiced it in my essays. This helped me. I would not discuss essay in detail. I would just try to talk on two things that I think is very important when you write an essay. Your essay has to be written very systematically. Right from the beginning to the end, it needs to have a very connected flow. That is very important and where we miss out. At times we try to think of a lot of dimensions and just throw them in our essay. That does not matter. You write less dimensions, but ensure that whatever you are writing is very coherent, very logical, and is backed by a few examples or illustrations. Now, what do I mean by connectedness? Like this year, there was this topic on education without values makes us a clever devil. So right from introduction to end, I try to ensure that my essay is connected. So initially, I try to build a past context that when we had a Gurukul system, we focus on Shastra and Shastra, knowledge and values, and were able to produce complete personalities. But in today's context, how are we not able to focus on values, but focus on skills? So where are we missing out? Then when I was trying to build the context, I took the political scenario. There I talked about politics, bureaucracy. From there, I linked that not just the power centers, but even the business centers. Over there, I talked about how it is happening. Then I came to social, on the civil society, how media, how NGOs are becoming clever devils. And then I came to the common masses. So this is the way I connected all the dimensions. And likewise, I connected my conclusion to it, that what can be the solution of the problem. So keep connectedness in your mind. And second, whatever you are writing, back it through examples, case studies, or something or the other which makes it more relevant. If I give you one example, if I am writing an essay on, say, social media, how it can be misused. So I want to highlight this topic of cyber terrorism, and I'm writing some abstract information. Nobody would be interested in it. But I can make it more informative and more interesting through some example. Like, I can say there is this movie called, sorry, I'm not able to recall the exact name. It was War in Mexico or something like this, where a lady sitting in the suburbs of Mexico is trying to control the whole terrorism activities of ISIL in Syria. So that shows the power of this invisible medium to create havoc in society. So this is how I can highlight the importance of cyber terrorism, how it is a negative aspect. So just try to use such examples and illustrations in your essay. So these are the two things if you keep in mind, I think you will be able to do well. Rest, I think Atha will talk to you in detail. Lastly, I would say just one simple thing, that if you are looking for a big success, try to focus on small successes, and that you will get in your test series. I never thought I will be able to get a good rank in civil services, but the moment I started writing tests and I was able to do well, that was the first time I got a realization that yes, even I can do it. And test helped me in covering up my syllabus very periodically, writing answers, getting evaluated, getting confidence in. I think confidence is the key. When you feel it, you do it. So keep your attitude right and make right efforts, and I am sure you will do well. Thank you.